Here's a true story. I'm hitting pec decks in my college gym, got my AirPods in, I'm listening to the Padres game. Manny Machado hits that moon shot, and I go, ugh! The point is, the San Diego Padres are on the board. First win of 2024. They faced a big, bad, scary Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and they give him work. 1 inning pitch, 5 earned runs. Now, I'm not saying Yamamoto's going to be a bust or anything, but come on, let's get the Padres some credit. Everybody was glazing him. The highest paid pitcher of all time has never thrown a pitch in Major League Baseball. And the Padres bats came out today. 15-11 victory. Yes, that does say that the pitching was not good. I'll get to that in a second, but I just want to emphasize this real quick. Our at-bats were infinitely better than yesterday. They looked productive, they looked intentful, and looked like we actually had an approach. The top of the lineup, the heavy hitters, they all came out and showed up today, and that is not what we saw yesterday. But everybody was executing. I know Manny only went 1 for 4, but that one hit was an absolute bomb. Jake Cronenworth, what a huge bounce back day after the rough glove thing, an 0 for 4 day yesterday. He comes back, goes 4 for 4, really gives it to the Dodgers. Tatis, his at-bats looked a lot better today. I was very happy about that because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was not impressed at all with what I saw yesterday. It looked like he was just swinging for the fences, had no approach. Luis Campusano, what a day for him too. He looks great. You know, after that breakout season last year, we always were thinking, you know, is he a bust? He was kind of a top prospect. He looks to be very good. I'm very pleased with Luis Campusano. Jackson Merrill, congratulations to the kid. 2 hits on the day. And let me just say, his at-bats this entire series looked very good. He's been piecing balls up. He doesn't look fazed by any of the competition. And it looks like he thinks that he belongs. And that's a very important. You know, a lot of people think of the imposter syndrome. Like, what am I doing here? He's a big leaguer, and he's putting up great swings. So I don't think it's a fluke at all what he did in spring training. I think that he's going to pay dividends for the Padres this year. So I think that these at-bats were way less selfish. They were more productive, and that's what translated to runs. We hit with runners in scoring position. We executed on all facets offensively, and I'm very proud of the team with that. Now, the pitching does bring some concerns. I know it's only the second game of the season. Joe Musgrove, not a good day at all. I know he struggled in spring training. You know, this game was just an absolute bloodbath, back and forth. We used a lot of arms. He'd put up a big spot. We were up by 7 at one point. The Dodgers just crawled back, and that's just really the story of the Dodgers all year it's going to be. They are a tough team. They are probably the best team in baseball. Yeah, they're the best team in baseball, and it's never going to be easy, no matter the score. But the Padres showed perseverance, and that's what I'm very, very impressed with. I'm very encouraged by that, and I think that that's something that needs to be a theme of this season. The Padres are coming in with less expectations as last year. I personally think that's a way better thing because last year their egos were just through the roof. These lower expectations, it keeps their egos honest, and it really allows them to work on clubhouse chemistry and to watch the older guys, the vets, and to really let the vets have a big effect on them. So I think the unselfish nature of today's game was a huge aspect, you know, moving the runners, hitting with runners in scoring position, not swinging for the fences in certain situations. Obviously, Manny, of course he's going to do that. What was it, a 2-0 pitch right down the wiener? Like, come on, that ball, you need to swing at it like that. That was an absolute no-doubter. But I think the Padres in general looked so much better today, and the only thing that does concern me is the inconsistency. Obviously, it's a 2-game sample, whatever. It kind of reminded me of last season. You know, yesterday, 5-2 loss, disappointing, and we just didn't really execute offensively at all. We had some rough errors in there with the pitching and everything, and it wasn't really their fault, but then there were some bad spots. The point is, then today, we show up. We go insane, and I just really, really hope that that's not going to be a theme of our season, kind of an inconsistent balance. But I don't know. Our next game is next Thursday against the Giants, so a week from today. That's going to give the pitching staff a lot of rest, which is going to be very needed, because think about it, guys. We used pretty much everybody. The only thing I was a little bit confused about was putting some rookies in those high-level situations, like, you know, throwing Kolek in there. I'm not saying that he's bad. I mean, he had a great spring. He made the team. He deserved it. But, you know, I mean, I guess we didn't really have any other options, right? Because we kind of depleted the pen. You know, I was thinking maybe we go to Dylan Cease because, you know, we have a week until the season starts and he was available. But I don't know. The Padres win this game. And that's going to be huge moving forward because we have the momentum. It would have been terrible going back home and going to FanFest starting 0-2 rather than 1-1. And if we were going to split this, I would much rather win the second game because that builds that momentum. It maintains it moving forward. So honestly, I do think this series was a success. you have to understand the Dodgers are just absolute dogs, right? Like, it's never going to be easy with these guys. And the fact that we were able to split it is very encouraging. I don't think anybody was expecting a sweep. A lot of people were expecting us to get swept, but we didn't. The San Diego Padres are live. I'm thinking that Jake Cronenworth, hopefully moving forward, is going to get some confidence from this. This guy is a good hitter. I know he hasn't showed up the last couple of years, really not at all. But what he's done before and those kind of moments that he's had when he's just executing, like 2021, 4 home runs in 4 days, the 3 against the Dodgers and then the 1 against the Diamondbacks. Like, you guys got to understand, he's a good baseball player. He works hard. He plays the game the right way, and it's going to come. You know, it is a mental game. There's a lot of that, and a lot of that's getting in your head with a bad approach, like what we saw with Tatis yesterday, just swinging at whatever, not really having any sort of plan up there. But the San Diego Padres looked a lot better today. I think that moving forward, this is going to be a good opportunity for them to just continue to prove themselves. But I want to know what you guys think about this game, this series, in the comments section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you yet to do so. Give the video a like and turn on the post notification bell. If you guys like Padres baseball and baseball in general, this is the place to be. But for now, that's it for me. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you guys for watching this video. But wait, I am planning on doing some more post-game reactions. I think I'm going to do maybe a lot on YouTube Shorts, but I'm not sure. But this was just a huge one. I wanted to get the real, kind of longer, elongated reaction out. Would you guys want to see more post-game reactions? But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Stay safe, everybody. Let's go Padres. And I'll see you in the next one.